You guys listen to Theo Vaughn's Christmas episode?
No.
Okay. One, I was crying laughing in the car by myself this morning. And I think we need to try our best to top it.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, listeners, I'm going to bring something back up. If you're new or you're returning, you might remember at one point we were kind of a game show. So off mic, we decided whoever wins a game show episode can later say game show and take over the episode as a game show host, so long as the game is made up by them. Y'all remember that back in the day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I went through the archives, and guess who won the last one, which kind of tracks as to why we stopped doing it, because I forgot.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm calling game show.
Game show.
Warning! You are about to start listening to Punch the Clock, a podcast hosted by three self-proclaimed cooperative professionals, Marshal, Justin, and Noel, recorded entirely in their company's break room. Marshal claims to be the perfect man, but if that's his idea of perfection, I'd hate to see what imperfect is. Justin claims to be Will Arnett's best friend. However, a restraining order says otherwise. And Noelle believes she is a Disney princess. But we've never seen a crown. Finally, warning, please leave the show now before the podcast starts in 3, 2, 1.
So welcome to Punch the Clock. I'm your host, Marshall.
And I'm Justin.
Now Noel.
And I have created a game for y'all today. Did y'all bring a pen and pencil?
Yes. Okay.
Good.
Nice pen.
We are going to play
Identical.
a game I've created. I'm going to guide y'all. Which one's your...
Can I just point out, I ordered a chicken parm sub that I'm about to open and
They gave
unbox.
me ketchup.
And they gave me a packet of ketchup.
Here's your copy
Why?
of your character sheet. Justin, here's your copy of your character sheet.
All right.
Hi, Diana.
Where's my character sheet?
Oh my lord.
Well, I can make one for you real
You
quick.
made
No,
this?
just joking.
Yeah, I made this game from scratch.
Chat GPT.
Nope, this was all 100% Marshall.
I'm an animal
Wow.
So you
whisperer.
can play on my computer.
I'm a father.
I made a game. So remember when I told y'all to pick a job?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what y'all were picking.
Cool.
Oh, wow, it's coming with fries. Nice.
that
why they
smells
gave
really
me
good.
ketchup.
Oh,
It's
good call.
amazing.
You went in?
My food's just feeding.
Oh, okay.
Up, so. Sorry.
It's all good. Yeah. So essentially what's going to happen is I found out there's such thing as role-playing podcasts where you play games and they all use D&D. I looked at the rules. That's way too hard for us.
Yeah.
So I made my own that's a lot simpler.
Okay.
So essentially, I'm going to lead y'all through an adventure. Y'all are going to respond, but I'm going to explain your skills real quick. You each picked a unique skill, and that's like a bonus. That's your last
May I
one.
ask how long this took you?
A couple hours. There's also a master guide for me. So you might have noticed your character sheet has your name at the top.
Mm-hmm.
There's a health bar. You have 7 health total.
Okay.
When you hit the skull, you're dead.
Got
Okay,
it.
makes sense.
Now, I'll never take more than 3 health away from you all at a time. Just make it fair.
Okay.
You have a reroll meter. That means if you roll poorly and you're like, I don't want that, you can use it 3 times per game.
Okay.
That makes sense? Cross it off when you're done. I'm not keeping track of it. You guys got to do it. There's an items column for the left. That's if you get an item. There's notes at the bottom. That's if you want to write notes.
Mm.
Now, your skills, I'm going to go through them real quick. There are 5 standard ones. Observant. This is how you see the world, interact with the world, look at the world. Sight, smell, you know, that type of thing. Riz. That's like when you're talking to people. Say, like, I want to charm this person or something. Body, jumping, swimming, fitting, physical. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Big brain. This is like, I want to build a machine or something. This is
Cognition.
not, I want to solve the puzzle.
Oh, I see.
Or I solve your puzzle. You gotta actually come up with an idea. And then attack, I feel like that's, you attack a thing or a person or object.
I see. Personal?
Person. Yeah, I'm gonna go through with how the dice rolls work real quick. And this is what you need your pen and paper for. I hope you have your sheets in front of you. So on 2 of those skills, I want you to put a +1.
Any two?
Any 2. They're writing furiously, listeners. Well, I put a box there on the side.
Oh.
Look how you put it right next to
I
it.
thought I was going to use for something else.
All right, now put a 0 next to 2 more skills that you of your choice.
Okay.
Did you pick 2?
Yeah.
2 zeros, 2 +1s,
Uh-huh.
and now 2 -1s. Does that make sense
Yeah.
so far? So you know how you only have 2 left? Yeah.
I know, but like, I don't really like that it's -1 for these two.
Observant and big brain.
We are wildly opposite.
Okay. So here's how this is going to work. When you roll your dice, say you're like, I'm using observant. Well, that was a bad example. You roll a 4, since you have a -1, it's now a 3. Does that make sense?
Okay.
And where Riz, if you rolled a 4, it would be a 5 now.
Uh-huh.
0, you add nothing. So here's what the roll chart is for. If you roll a 1, that's an epic failure. You're going to fail whatever you're trying to do, and I'm going to punish you extra.
Okay.
A 2, you just fail. You don't do the thing.
Okay.
3, you fail, but there's some good that comes out of it. A 4, you succeeded, but there's a downside. 5, you did the thing. 6, epic success, you win. And I give you a bonus.
Got it.
So 1s and 6s, though, there's no plus or minus to it. I'm not going to take away your epic success, and I'll never take away your epic failure. You can't be like, I rolled a 1, but it's plus no. No, you failed. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you gotta get back up.
Okay. And there's a bunch of other rules and blah, 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 but we're trying to speed run this, so. Are y'all ready for some mind play? Theater of the mind?
Yeah.
Y'all excited?
Yes.
Okay.
For this chicken sub. Oh.
So that is a very good chicken parm sub. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna say the chicken could be better. The bread looks alright. The chicken could be better. But it's good.
Alright, so I'm gonna set the scene. Your friend Marshall, who you haven't seen in a couple years, has invited you to come try out his new escape room. Because you have learned recently that he has won the lottery and this is what he's done with his savings. He's invited you and the... You're about to say that tracks? So he's invited y'all to the escape room. You're excited to meet your friend again. As y'all walk into the room, you see a pimply teenager standing behind a desk. He says, "Hi, welcome to the escape room." What do you all do? By the way, this is going to be like a 10-room escape room, so you're going to go through different rooms, solve the puzzles, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
So this is the escape room, right?
Yeah, you're inside the escape room, and there's a pimply teen in front of you.
So now we just shoot out ideas.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. It's open-ended, and I'll tell you what to roll when. Or sometimes I'll just be like, you see the thing.
Can we ask questions?
Yeah.
How big's the room?
It's about your standard department store, like, small-scale business. You ever been to, like, a laser quest?
Yes. Okay.
Think that.
Okay. But there's just a person.
Yeah, someone's got to work the front desk.
I'd give him some acne wash. He did that for him to wash his face.
He says, "Thank you?" Question mark. Seems a little rude. Roll Riz.
Wait, what do I do? I just roll 1?
Yeah, you just roll the dice.
Okay.
You only ever gonna roll 1 die. 3, and you have +1, so 4. Yeah, he's just like, thanks, and he kind of side-eyes you. So, mixed success.
Okay.
You can die back.
Alright.
He's like, can I help y'all? You're here on, like, my behalf.
Okay, so let me just make sure I'm clear. So we haven't not only walked into the establishment.
Yeah, you're inside.
But we're inside the room we need to get out.
You're in the greeting area. You know how like businesses
we're in the greeting area.
have like a front desk?
Okay.
This is a front desk pimply teenager.
Okay.
Who's been insulted by Noel.
Wait, did I get past him?
Y'all have literally not even started. You
And
know
I
what?
thought I got past him.
It's like you walked into a
I
business.
thought I distracted him.
So I'm gonna say
You guys have essentially walked into a business, said hello to the guy at the front desk, and handed him acne cream.
I thought I had to do it to distract him.
I'm gonna ask him. We have 6, or I'm gonna say we have 6 in our group. Can you fit us in all one room?
6? Why do you have 6?
I'd be like,
I'm with 5 others.
you know my friend Marshall? He owns the joint. He
Oh,
invited
yeah.
us.
Are you Justin Noel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Come this way, and he leads you to a closet that has equipment in it, and he says, I've been instructed to give you 1 out of these 3 items. You all have to choose at random, and they're all kind of like inside the box. So you can pick 1, 2, or 3, guys. You each get to pick one.
Okay. We can't pick the same one, right?
No. And go ahead and read what those items are.
Animal translator.
A
No, just-
whistle of duck calling.
All right. So the pimply-faced teenager looks at you, Justin, and says, "Oh, an animal translator translates anything any animal says into English."
Okay.
So that's pretty useful, and it just auto does it. You don't have to turn it on. And you have a whistle of duck. It's like, yeah, that whistle just causes a duck to come into existence
Oh, okay.
in the room you're in. So
And then a translator
yeah, you can talk to the duck, I guess.
You can
will
tell me-
translate what the duck
Yeah.
whistle's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So functionally, how this works in the game is y'all
I
can use
feel
that.
like this is where you need some alcoholic beverages playing this game.
Yeah, it would help.
This could be like drunk history, right?
But board game
So
instructions.
I'm gonna say to this kid after he hands me an animal translator, I'm gonna say to this kid, what kind of room are you putting us in?
Well, it's a series, kind of like a labyrinth, you know? You saw the room, you go to the next room, and at the end of the room, you kind of go, I'm going to be honest, I've never done it before. Y'all are kind of our play testers, is what I've been told. And as that happens, you see a TV screen lower, and your friend Marshall's face comes on the screen. You haven't seen him in a couple years, but he's gotten even more handsome than you remember, almost a little bit more rugged.
That makes sense.
It does make sense,
Makes
doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's looking pretty buff, like a silver fox. He's like, "Hey guys, y'all are here to test it. Thanks for coming. I didn't think y'all would actually come. As y'all noticed, the door y'all came in from no longer exists. My bad. Let's just say I spent a lot of money on science that I shouldn't have. So anyway, go to room 1. You're in room 1, so congratulations, you beaten room 1, which was talk to the teen. The teen will now self-destruct." The teen's like, "Wait, what?" And he explodes. Anyway, guys, if y'all can move on to room 2, that'd be great.
Oh,
Don't worry, I'll give you an explanation of what's going on in each room.
this sounds like a bad
This
idea.
is
See, that's why I gave him the acne wash to go wash his face, and me and Justin would just walk into the thing.
Again, you were literally at the front desk of business. I'm not sure why. All you had to do was check in.
Oh.
So go ahead to the second room, guys. It's right past the door. I probably should have not have blown up that teenager. I'm going to face some charges. Oh, thanks for the sound effects, bud.
no problem.
So you go into the second room, and you see a door at the other end, and there's a dog sitting in front of it.
Live dog.
Live dog. It's a beagle.
I go and pet it.
I'm gonna grab
Okay.
an animal translator
Sure.
and I'm going to step on its foot.
Noel, roll animal whisperer. 6. You pet that dog so well.
Oh.
He's rolling over. He's getting some belly rubs. He's really just enjoying this.
Yeah.
And he says, "Thank you.
Yep.
I don't know how to make that any better." You succeeded so well. Legends will be written of how well you petted that dog today.
There we go.
So then now we're stuck in this room.
Yeah, there's a dog in front of the door
There's
getting
a dog.
petted.
So
Marshall drops down and says, "All right, first test, you just gotta get by the dog. I'll let you know he's stubborn and a little ornery.
I'm gonna
Be a good boy, Carver."
I'm gonna say to the dog, tell us about this room, and I'm gonna hold up the translator. And I'm gonna listen to what Carver's gotta say.
All right, roll Riz.
Roll
Roll a die.
Can I use this?
Yeah.
There's one right next to you.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
3. What's your Riz?
My Riz is -1.
Carver just stares at you and says, no.
I would give him a nice treat.
Do you have a treat on you?
Carry Neutrogena and dog treats with you.
I should really have limited
fun
what
weekend outings.
You know what? I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Roll animal whisperer. 1.
0.
As you go to give him the treat, he bites your hand. Take 1 damage.
So, one these.
You're now on 6 health. The dog is still sitting in front of the door.
So the dog is basically our...
It's Carver.
It's Carver.
He's
Carver
sitting there.
is our way to discovering where the next...
The door swings in, but
I mean,
Carver won't move, and you don't want to hit him.
I could literally just pick him up and get him.
Okay. Roll body, I guess? Honestly, I thought you would breeze through this. But you can't. 3 is a failure.
Why is it a failure?
Because of the numbers.
It's
3.
just mixed failure.
Oh, mixed failure.
Fail, but not entirely.
You managed to get him from lying down to sitting.
Okay.
So that's progress, I guess.
I am going to tell Carver.
Okay.
See, now we're in damage control mode because of this one. Carver, we need
I
to...
pet him.
We need to...
I gave him treats.
I'm going to tell Carver that he's the best boy.
Okay.
And give him, some rubs on his neck.
See, I did that.
And we need to get him opened up so that he can tell us more.
Just tell me what stat you want to roll. What you think that should be.
Let's see. Riz. Oh, no, I don't want to roll that. It's negative. Maybe observant.
Observant? Nah, that's kind of more for a lead round. Roll Riz. You said Riz first, so I'm going to make you roll Riz.
Yeah, so that's not good because that's negative.
It's like you literally just got to get a 4.
No!
Dude.
What is that?
He just stares at you and says, no.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you, this was supposed to be the easiest for him. I didn't think y'all would roll so poorly. Any other
Our
ideas?
rolling has failed us?
Yeah. Your rolling determines the
we can't give
outcome.
him treats. I pet him. He still won't move. I don't understand.
You want to try anything else?
I'm not going to attack him.
Well, I would ask that you don't attack my dog.
Yeah.
You hear me from the TV comes on and goes, hey guys, by the way, please don't attack my dog. Anyway.
Yeah.
Would you like to look around the room for anything?
Oh, I guess. What's around the room?
Roll observant. Oh god, you have a -1 in that.
Yeah.
2. You close your eyes and turn your head. Let's see anything. Justin, would you like to look around the room?
Yes.
Okay, roll observant. 4. Okay, mix. A small drawback. You find a ball on the ground,
Okay.
but it's flat.
A flat ball.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. The dog will chase it.
So I am going to get Carver to move and jump around. So I'm going to take this ball, and forgive me, but I'm going to tease him a little bit. Get him to jump around just to see if there's any secret foot pedals around the room that maybe opens a door or a secret passageway.
The dog is just blocking the door.
It's just an in-swinging door. You just gotta get him off the door.
It's not even like...
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna take the ball and pull him out.
Okay, roll big brain, I guess. Or what do you think?
That's
Right.
+1.
Okay, good. I didn't think this part would be hard. Jesus Christ. He bites you and you drop the ball.
Jeez.
Take 1 damage.
We're
Now,
not
would
doing
you
too
like
good.
to do anything with the ball?
We're not doing
I'm
it.
just going to play fetch with him.
Okay.
What you want to choose?
3. Let's go with Riz. You play fetch with him, he moves out of the way.
Okay, we walk through a door.
Thank God. It's literally just... Okay. You go into another room through a dark tunnel, and you come out into a third room. And by the way, Carver is now following you behind you with the ball because he thinks you're going to throw it again.
Mm-hmm.
That's your failure, because I forgot what the failure was. You see a Sphinx in front of you. And the Sphinx goes, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
The Sphinx?
Yeah, like an Egyptian Sphinx.
Okay. I'm with you.
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah. And the Sphinx goes, "Oh, wait, sorry. Y'all here for the room thing? For the escape room? Y'all the play testers?"
Is this a statue? What is this?
It's a Sphinx. It talks. I guess it's a living Sphinx. Living statue of a Sphinx.
Okay.
So we know it not to be a threat based on its tone,
Nope, he's guarding the door.
and we have to get past it.
Yep. It's like, "Okay, guys, so y'all the play testers? Because if you are, I got a riddle for you."
Okay. Shoot us the riddle.
Okay, so essentially you pass the riddle, you get to go through. Marshall pops on TV, he's like, "Hey guys, if the Sphinx didn't tell you, if you pass the riddle, you get to go through." The Sphinx says, "What has 4 feet in the morning, 2 feet in the afternoon, and 3 feet at night?" Carver is with you all too. Oh, y'all never heard this riddle?
No.
Oh, I picked this one because I thought it was like
I
really
feel like
common.
it's a dog's perspective of you in the bed.
What?
Like they see you like our dogs like lay on the floor, right? So they
Those
see
are
2 feet in the morning,
things.
2 feet in the evening.
You're like so close, but like if you were looking at the side of something, like you're like over here. You're like you've like hit it without hitting it, which is the weird thing.
In what regard?
I don't even know what to make you roll.
Wait. So it's got 4 feet in the morning,
hmm
2 feet,
In the afternoon,
and 2 feet in the evening.
3 feet in the evening. You can ask the Sphinx questions. You can ask Carver questions. I guess you can try to get.
Can I have a clue?
You can ask Marshall if you want a clue. Roll Riz. What'd you get? 4 plus
4.
what?
-1.
-1. Oh, damn. You get a clue, but it's a bad one.
Ah.
It's from an ancient Greek riddle.
Oh, jeez.
Marshall pops down to tell you that.
4 feet in the morning.
Would you all like to ask Carver? Maybe he'll give you a clue.
Yes,
You
let's
can
use
vote-
the animal translator.
Yeah, well, both y'all just roll. You roll and you roll Riz, and you roll Riz. You both ask Carver. We'll see who wins.
6.
Oh, sick. You get an epic success, Noelle. Carver's like, "Dude, it's man. You not heard this one? It's man. You know, different stages of a man's life. You're a baby, then you're an adult, and then you're an old man with a cane. It's man." The Sphinx looks at Carver and goes, "That is correct. You all may pass."
I don't even understand it.
So, like, the time of day refers to different types of your life cycle.
Oh, I
So
see.
when you're a baby, you're on all fours.
I
When
got
you're an adult, you got
I've
2
never
legs.
heard that in my entire life.
Oh, yeah. It's like a really common one. Luckily, Carver was there to get you through it.
Thank you, Carver.
So you move on to the 4th room. So think of a room, and all of a sudden there's just a ravine in the middle of it, like a bottomless pit
Really?
going across. What do you do?
Push Noelle in.
Damn.
Roll body.
Roll. No. 4. I got 0. Sorry.
You and Noelle, you push Noelle in, but your failure is you also fall with her. As you both are falling to your death, all of a sudden you see a white light, and you're standing in front of the pearly gates of heaven, and St. Peter's there. And he says, "Hey,
Dude, nice reference.
yeah." It's like, "Hey, names." St. Peter, it's the angel. Names? Who are y'all?
Noelle.
Justin.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I was told you might be here. Your friend Marshall brought me $20 not to let y'all in. We're sending you back. Now you're back in the room.
That was a cool,
Alright.
that was a cool ride.
Now we need you to get across this hole, this bottomless pit.
Alright, so we're back out of the ravine.
Yep.
And now we're in this room. We know nothing else about. What's the, is there a known
The question is
Exit.
how we're going to leave your house.
Yeah, there's a door. Sorry, there's a door across the ravine. Like if you look, like imagine you're on this side, ravine door.
Gotcha.
I would have just told you that. Sorry.
So I'm gonna ask this: is the Sphinx with us?
Nah, he's chilling in the last room. Would you like to go
I
back?
guess be
So-
observed.
You want to be observant?
Yeah.
So here's what I would do.
Oh. Zero.
So this is what I'm gonna do.
You close your eyes and fall into the ravine again.
No, well, hang on. I'm feeling bad that I pushed you in. So I'm gonna lay across the ravine so that you can walk across to the other side.
I tell you what. Here's the failure because she rolled a 1. Also, y'all forget you have re-rolls, by the way.
Oh, I'll reroll.
Okay, cross off a re-roll.
Oh my god, I got 1 again.
3.
No. Oh.
4.
Oh, okay.
You don't see anything that can help you, but you do realize that the ravine is a little bit too long for Justin to lie across right before he's about to stretch over.
Do I have to take a?
No.
Oh, okay.
Noelle was probably like, "Hey, don't do that."
Okay.
So
Noelle doesn't see anything. You're also allowed to look around if you want.
okay, yeah, I'm gonna look around.
Okay, roll observant.
4
5.
plus 1.
Okay, 5 success. You see some tools lying around. You get the kind of general sense you could fashion something if you wanted to. There's also some wood.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
Alright.
build a bridge.
Okay, roll big brain. Both y'all can do it.
I got plus 1 for that too.
Yeah.
6.
I got 4.
We did it.
3.
Yeah, y'all build a bridge.
Sweet.
There we go.
I'll walk across it. Oh, God. Hey, what was room 5? Y'all open up room 5 with Carver in tow. You see him noticeably get more and more excited. When you walk into it, you end up on what looks like a Hollywood set almost. And there's a bunch of cooking gear in front of you and a bunch of items. You see a man that looks suspiciously like a knockoff of Gordon Ramsay sitting there and go, "All right, welcome, chefs."
Awesome.
Sign comes down and says, "Hey, welcome to the cook-off. In order to pass this room, y'all are going to have to make a dish that impresses Schmorden Warmsies." We couldn't afford the real guy.
I'm coming in. I'm going to make a spicy Cheeto omelet.
Okay, roll observance, see if you can find the ingredients. You can't find
Plus
Cheetos.
one.
Plus one? Okay, you don't find Cheetos, but you do find Takis.
Okay, sweet. I'll do it.
Noelle, what would you like to make?
I'm gonna make a cake.
Okay, roll to see if you can find the ingredients. Observant.
Oh, Lord. Well,
You were-
yeah.
Yeah, that fell off. Reroll that. 4, 3. You find only ingredients to make a gluten-free cake. So that's a bummer. Alright, so y'all are gonna... So chef goes, "Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start the 1 hour timer. Get cooking." So I'm assuming y'all get cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to roll attack. You're gonna attack this baking and cooking. Because I can't think of another skill that will work.
Oh,
Well,
I got 2.
well, you burn your cake.
Oh, damn.
You got 4. You make a white egg omelet. For whatever reason, you decide to take out the yolks, but you do make it with some Takis.
Okay.
So you're gonna go ahead and present it to the judges. I want you to how do you sell your dish? He called you up first, Justin.
Chefs, I have prepared for you a breakfast omelet. Inside the omelet, you will find soft textures and crunchy textures. This combination of bland and egg white and spicy and taki will send your morning off in the right trajectory. Go ahead, dig it.
Alright, he's gonna go ahead and take a test, and you know what? I'm gonna say we're gonna roll. What skill do you think you should have to roll? Riz. But I'm trying to figure out what's the fairest way to objectively taste a cake that I cannot actually taste. Sorry, an omelet.
Probably. Gross resistance.
You want to roll gross resistance? Okay, go for it. You're hoping it's not gross?
3.
Plus anything?
0.
No. He tastes it and he's like, I don't know why you would do this, but you used only egg whites. It really takes away from the dish, but the Takis do add some flavor. Let's move on to our next dish. Thank you. Noelle, how do you present your dish? Your gluten free.
I'm gonna do with charm.
Okay, tell us what you say to judges.
This is a nicely burnt gluten-free cake.
Nicely.
So it's burnt on purpose.
Yes, for extra love.
Okay. What are you rolling?
5, so 6. Riz. Charm.
Riz? For whatever reason, you're not sure why. You're not sure if you just sold it really well. But this burnt cake goes into his mouth, and you just see his eyes light up. Tears start to flow through. It's like he touched an internal memory or something. He's like, it's just as good as what my grandma used to make, if not better. This is resplendent. The fact that you are not cooking at a professional level is a travesty for all humankind.
Yep.
However, I don't like blueberries.
That's because he misheard her and thought she said bunt cake.
We're now going to get to the elimination round. He looks at both of them. He's like, one was definitely much better than the other, surprisingly. Flavor-wise and everything else.
I'm gonna have to go
Okay.
to finish some stuff before I leave, so
That's fine.
yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and say, Noelle, you have won this challenge. And he immediately stabs Justin with a knife as his punishment.
That's the end of the game?
Take 2 damage. No, we're going to continue it. And
Like,
part
that's
2.
super dramatic.
Oh, we actually got halfway through, so that's a good stopping point.
Okay.
Justin has now been stabbed, and let's go ahead and do a little outro. Tune in next time. Will they get through the rest of the rooms? Will Carver ever say anything to the animal translator that's actually helpful? Was the cake actually good? What comes on next time in Marshal's Adventure Rooms? Stay tuned. Okay, I can get it.
Do I keep this?
Yeah, you can keep that.
Alright, I put it in my
Hope
desk.
you all have fun.
Dude, that is really good. It took me a minute to like.
Yeah, it took me a minute
Yeah,
too.
I kind of thought it would take a minute.
Because I thought like I had to, I don't know. I thought there would be like so many tricks that you would have to like go around.
No, I kind of tried to design it to make it easy.
And it's very like a basic thing. Like we're just throwing the ball for Carver.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
it.
That's where I had to get
This
my
is
mind.
really good.
I was trying to make it like as basic as possible and easy as possible.
Yeah, you did, and I was overthinking it.
You both were. Hey, you're inside of a business and there's a front desk. We give them Acme Cream.
I thought I had distracted him.
It's like, no, you just gotta check in.
I thought I distracted him. So I'm like, he goes to the bathroom, wash his face. Me and you sneak in. That's what I was thinking.
Yep.
Gets it in his eye. Now we can't see.
Yes.
Next episode, we'll start at room 6. So
Okay. How many rooms are there?
y'all are moving on. Mark yourself
90.
off with, you got 4 health left, you got 6.
Yeah.
There are 10 rooms total. So
10 rooms.
we're halfway through.
We got
All
this.
right. That was awesome.
We got a name. Think of a name for this though.
I like it. Marshal's Adventure Rooms.
Marshall's Adventure Room.
Yeah. I like it.
Yep, we got a rest of the podcast to do now
Oh, yeah, that's right.
without Noelle.
All right. Chicken parm sub out of 10. I'd probably give it like a 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like
Let's
so
get
instead of
this one, yeah.
instead of like actual like chicken cutlets, they use like chicken tenders, and that's okay, but it's not the same. It was like 5. So I did have a
Segment.
proposed new segment.
Cool.
I'm trying to remember the specifics now. What did I call it? Well, let me throw out the concept
I'm
here.
still laughing at that. I give them acne cream. I walk into business, insult this kid, and walk off.
So every episode I am going to choose 5 numbers between 1 and 45.
Okay.
And if you and Noel like these numbers, they're random numbers.
If we
then
like them?
If you like the numbers and it gives you a good gut feel, we are going to play the Virginia Lottery Cash 5. And we're going to play those numbers. We each put in $1, and we're going to play those numbers.
I would like to play 4, 6, 6, 6, 13.
Okay. Well, so this is how I was thinking of it going.
Okay, we're just going to gloss over that.
No, I'm going to come prepared with the actual numbers.
Okay.
And you're either going to say, yeah, I like those, or I don't like those. If you don't like them, then we don't play that week. If you do, then everyone puts in $1 and we play that week.
Okay. Oh, I owe you and Noel $5. Remind me later.
Really?
Oh, yeah, we finally got paid.
Jeez.
That $15.
Did you get like a direct deposit or something?
Yeah, I just direct deposited my bank account. I couldn't think of a simpler way.
Feel free to keep it.
No, I got to pay you all out.
Oh man!
If I keep it, I'll just buy dumb things.
You do all the labor, so you're right. You can rightfully keep it.
Okay.
But
Noel might want her $5.
What's that? Maybe.
Noel might.
Yeah. So what do you think? Or we can use that as if you're
Yeah, we
can use that as a lottery pool.
We got $15. Let's go.
I say we do that, and then we each
that sounds pretty awesome.
we can just decide to pull it from there.
I think that's a pretty good, quick little segment we can do.
Yeah.
Here's the numbers I came up with. What do we think?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Cash 5. I was looking it up the other day. The Cash 5 is I'm almost certain it's you pick numbers between 1 and 45. Let's see. Cash 5. Oh yeah.
I would like to add one caveat though.
Uh-huh.
Me and Noel can choose veto one number.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And replace it.
I like this. Yes. I think that's great.
I think that would make a nice little
Yes.
addition.
I like that.
I like 3 of those. Change this one to 2.
I like it. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so I'll come up with some numbers for next week.
That sounds good.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I was actually going to explain the rules to y'all.
Oh yeah, go for it.
But Noel's not here, and I kind of had to do it really fast. But you probably didn't get a chance to look at it, but I think we'll post this game guide in case anybody actually wants to use it to play with.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole idea was it's a short adventure that takes maybe an hour. Was the idea, but it's aimed for as beginner as you could. Because I looked at other stuff and I was like, this is complicated.
Yeah.
How do I just dumb it down?
No, this is good.
And then all of it had multiple dice. I was like, how do I just do this with 1 die?
Yeah, that's good call.
But I want you to take a look at some of the other jobs I came up with because y'all picked.
So,
animal wellness was the. Oh, you got a copy over there.
Yeah.
So, listeners, just to put you through some of the other jobs they could have picked. Noel picked pet parent, and Justin picked father. The other jobs were middle manager, fanboy/girl, and podcaster. The pet parent additional skill was animal whisperer, which essentially gives you a better roles with animals. Father/mother was gross resistance. Cleaning up all those messes has made you resilient to most foul odors, liquids, and gases. Middle manager was a buffing one. So essentially, you would have to give a pep talk, but if you rolled well, I would give that person a bonus. But if you did poorly, you would actually detract from it. So a bad manager.
That's awesome.
But I was going to make you give the pep talk first.
I gotcha.
Fanboy/girl was you could actually force me to give you a free reroll and redo an event that happened to your favor, so long as you could relate it to whatever fandom you choose. So I was going to make Noel pick Disney or something.
Let's see.
Be actually in Disney.
I like that.
And then the last one was podcaster, and it was a brief break for our sponsors. So you could just stop in the middle of the game and be like, and now for a brief break for our sponsors, but you were going to have to actually make up an ad on the spot. And that would allow you to pause and actually redo something.
I like it.
I couldn't think of any more jobs that would be funny.
So then how do those where does that come into play?
Pause?
like all the jobs.
So say like I was like, I want to throw this really far.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the middle manager, you'd be like, hey, I want to give them a pep talk to try to boost it.
I see.
If you're like, I say you're in a pool of poisonous liquid. If you're a father, then you can be like, I've been in multiple poisonous liquids. I'll be fine.
Okay.
And I would let you be like, okay, you take no damage.
I got you.
Really, I was trying to keep it
It's
as
like an identity.
I was trying to keep it as, it's like your job or your identity, something that gives you a bonus in life.
I see.
And then the top 5 skills, I made it, so I filled it in on y'all's, but I made it so 1 was blank. And when you read the rules, it's like, okay, you fill in that blank, and then the top 5 are just standard.
Oh, I see. I like that. Damn, this is good.
And everybody got 3 rerolls. And I don't think I explained the 1s and 6s. So the epic success and the epic fails, you don't add, subtract, or anything to those. Those will always be a 1 or a 6.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got a 6 and you're like, oh, I got -1, I'd be like, no, that's still a 6.
Oh, I see that like trumps it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Or if you got a 1, you're like, I have a +1, I'd be like, no, it's still an epic failure.
That's it. Once you hit the rock bottom or hit the top, that's it.
Yep, that's as high as you go.
Nice.
You can hit a bunch of other stuff, and then I was like,
So now, the plot though will change every game, right?
Oh, you can change the plot. I mean, like, say you're like, oh, we're in a haunted house.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah. I made this one an escape room because it seemed easier. Because I could just compartmentalize and be like, you're on to the next thing.
Yeah. That was good. How long did it take you to make?
Maybe about 8 hours.
Wow.
I started from scratch. I was like, I can't use anything anybody else has done.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll post this online somewhere eventually.
I like it. You should get it copyrighted.
And sell it.
Patented. Sell expansion packs.
Call it Baby's First RPG.
There you go.
TTRPG is what they call it? Tabletop?
Maybe.
I feel like that's right.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Then you could do collaborations with Cards for Humanity, expansion packs for this.
Yeah.
I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Nice. This is nice.
Yeah.
With and then there's like a separate guide for the person running it.
Oh, I got you. The Master's Guide.
I kind of designed it so you could do like 2 to 6 people. And then you guys got through 5 out of the 10 rooms.
I like that. So obviously you have no clue what we're going to say as the game master.
I have to improv it.
Right. So yeah, exactly. I like the improv part that you're like, it's improv enough, but also seems like you figure out like what are the things that are going to get you rolls, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then things that aren't going to get your rolls.
So in the rules, I've essentially said as long as you have a suggestion, you can say, I want to do this. And then if you want to, you can say, I want to use this skill to do that. And then me, the person who runs it, can either say, okay, that's acceptable, or I can veto it and be like, no, you got to use this one. So you're like, I want to like charm this person to give me the shirt off their back, but I want to use my body roll. I'd be like, no, that's Riz. If I was a veto, you know what I mean?
I see.
So I left it open, like it should be interpreted.
But yeah, it's like structured enough, but it's also like
it's an improv game.
I like that. It's basically like an improv skit almost.
Pretty much.
I mean, if you think about it, right? If we were to listen back to the whole game, you can make an improv skit out of it. I mean, at that point, it's not improv anymore, but you know what I mean? Yeah,
if we had more time with Noelle here, I would have gone through, like, the whole thing, so y'all would have been set up for room 1 and gotten the idea, but I was like, we're just going to have to pick it up as we go.
That's awesome.
I trusted in y'all's intelligence.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice job.
I didn't think Carver would be the thing, that a dog sitting and throwing a door that swings outward.
It took us 15 minutes to get
You just got to get him to move.
It took
1, 2, 1, 2. Jesus.
It took us a minute to get him.
Yeah, I should have reminded y'all you could re-roll stuff earlier.
That's funny. Oh, man. So
I also have a rule in there, like, if someone's going to cause an instant death the first time, everybody gets 1. Essentially, don't just punish them immediately. Just the first time they accidentally kill themselves, like, oh, this would have been an instant fall to your death.
Oh, which is...
Be like, oh, hey, St. Peter's been bribed to send you back there.
I like that.
After that, though, then...
I gotcha.
Then you're just going to die.
You have to be shown the...
Because you can die.
I gotcha.
Actually, if you look at the rules, the game ends when one of y'all dies.
Really?
Yeah, only one of y'all can survive at the end.
Oh, jeez. However, backstabbing is not encouraged. Well, I guess that's...
Y'all just play it together.
I guess that I broke the rule of throwing Noelle down the...
I throw her down the ravine. Hey, welcome to the aftertalk of the new podcast. Punch the RPG.
So there's the... that's really funny. There's the gameplay, and then there's the rehash.
What were you thinking in the moment when you decided to throw Noelle down the ravine?
That's right. Oh, man.
It's kind of like Talk the Walking Dead, you know?
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. The reunion show.
What was going through your mind when you decided there's a ravine, I'm going to throw Noelle down it?
That's pretty deep. That's like pretty deep content.
That's a little too heavy for us.
Yeah.
But anyway, welcome to the Christmas special.
Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, buddy. Not to date the episode. I should have made one of the rooms Santa Claus. Yeah.
All good. You got your...
You know what? Retroactively, Carver's wearing a Santa suit.
Nice. I like that. Congratulations to Carver formally for...
he got hired.
He got hired after 29 long weeks of persistence.
I wore him down.
Carver finally earned the seat.
At the table?
At the table.
And we're recording again.
All right, we're back.
Now that I'll bleep that out.
Thanks.
So we didn't dox ourselves. The spirit of Christmas made me want to give away our location.
There we go.
And if you want to come see us at work.
Yeah, I can't believe it's Christmas already.
I know. You got anything on your Christmas list that you wanted this year?
I think I had like a watch and maybe some cologne, but I didn't really have any like big, like not ticket items, but like anything that I was like really...
So here's something I brought up with other people and see if you agree.
Uh-huh.
When it comes to women, generally they can come up with something that they want or just something small at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to men, we tend to just buy the things we want throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't really think about, oh, hey, maybe I should hold off and let someone purchase this for me for like a holiday.
True.
Like even in November, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to buy this because I want it. What I should have done is been like, hey, this would be a good Christmas gift.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think it's a lack of foresight and planning on men's part.
I think it's, I'll kind of lean into the one-track mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me see, me buy.
Yeah.
Me don't think 6 weeks from now someone should gift this.
Yeah. I see a problem and hole in life, I fix hole. Hole fixed.
So
Wife goes, I could have bought that for you for Christmas. Why didn't you let me know? I'd be like, oh, yeah, that would have been like fix a different hole in my life. 2 holes, if you will.
Yeah.
I could, yeah.
So do you like the element of surprise in your Christmas gifts? Or do you like to know what's coming?
I kind of, so one, I don't like, this is going to be weird, I don't like expensive gifts.
Mm-hmm.
2, I kind of prefer to know what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Here's why for both those. Like, most people have like a reaction like, oh my god, yeah. I've always been like, more like, oh, thanks, I appreciate this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my default, like, I'm actually very happy with this reaction, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of people take that as, oh, he didn't like it. And I understand why they take it like that. As like, I'll be like, oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. And that, because I'm not like, oh. And so in the past, my wife or like her family has gifted me something expensive. Like one year they gave me a snowboard, which was awesome. I'm like, hey, this is awesome. I appreciate it. But I could tell by their reaction that they expected a bigger reaction on me.
I got
But
you.
I don't want to fake that reaction because that seems hurtful.
Yeah.
But no, I'm like, no, it's a very sick snowboard. I was pretty stoked to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so for me, it's like I'd rather one don't spend more than like don't buy me expensive things.
Gotcha.
you can give me cash towards it if you want me to go get something. But like, and I kind of like to know what I'm getting.
So
I don't like having junk and clutter of stuff I don't need. You know what I mean?
I gotcha. But a jellyfish
Yeah, that was
light
pretty
machine. Yeah.
See, like if you want to surprise me with something, lights are always a good thing because I do
Okay.
love my lights.
When I saw that, I was like, it was no doubt. I'm like, this has Marshall's name all over it.
Oh yeah,
And then you were like, oh yeah, you nailed it.
yeah.
I'm like,
nailed it.
yes.
I love me some lights.
Oh my god, that was awesome. So for the listener, it's this cylinder that's like a lava lamp, but instead of lava blobs, it's jellyfish.
It's a jellyfish that float
it's pretty
around.
Cool.
It is pretty awesome. But no, like I love like neon signs and stuff and LED lights, so it's part of the attraction to Vegas to me is
Oh yeah, the lights.
yeah. I even got like this one at home that's like
Oh, that's cool.
I have a lot more, but that one's like supposed to be Carver.
Nice. I like it.
But no, like that. I can tell it's not like that doesn't break the bank. I don't like people breaking the bank on me, so to speak.
That's it. The I like a mix. Like sometimes there's maybe like one or two things that I really want, and I know that like if I don't get them, I'll be disappointed. So sometimes I don't even like say what I want, because if I say those things and then I don't get them, I'm like disappointed. So I almost would just rather not say that I want them. You know what I mean? But everything else would be like a surprise.
I don't really want for most things really. Like if I want for something, it's probably a cooking gadget,
Okay.
and it's probably something that's got like multiple uses because I'm not like a big single use. This
Yeah.
thing's only used to like fry an egg in the shape of a snowman.
Oh,
I'm like, no, I'm
gadgets.
good.
I despise kitchen gadgets, quote unquote.
Like my type of kitchen gadget is here's a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
I can use
Yes.
this for like multiple
Like
things.
like a big tool, but like those,
I can make yogurt. I can cook things.
Yeah.
Slow cook. It's like this is what I want in
exactly.
the gadget.
Not like little trinkets.
With the exception of my sous vide. You can cook a lot of different things in sous vide, but that's a single use gadget, but it's a cool one. So.
Yeah, for sure. The one thing kitchen wise I asked for was a glass, Pyrex measuring cup.
Oh yeah, big one or just like a 2-cup?
Just
one?
like a 4 cup.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's more. I'm showing by way of hand. That's more than 4 cup, but 4 cup. I like to use that for not only just measuring liquids, but when making pasta, I like to get some pasta water out for reserve, and that's a nice, good way to scoop it and kind of see how much you're pulling out. So that'll hopefully I get that. That's if there's anything that's like that I want, it's that. I want a $10 Pyrex or however much it may be. No, it's not stupid expensive.
And then after Christmas, if you don't get it, you'll be like, I'm just gonna go buy it.
I'm just gonna go buy it. Yeah, exactly.
No, not at this point. I'm just gonna go get it.
Yeah.
And then I don't really want, like, me and the wife aren't exchanging anything this year because we're going on that trip.
Oh, right. To Italia.
Yeah, I got some stuff for my family, but that's about it.
Nice.
But yeah. So, you got any crazy Christmas plans?
We are.
Oh, you know what I should have done for this game? I should have made a Christmas theme, and y'all had to save Santa at the end. That was a missed opportunity, but whatever.
Well, so
next time.
So that's why that episode of Theo Vaughn's podcast is so funny this morning, because he was talking about, and I'm gonna butcher like retelling this, but you know how there's like this craze out there right now about using Ozempic, which is a pharmaceutical prescribed drug that helps people like lose weight.
Oh yeah.
It's like I don't know if it's like a diabetic type drug or like how it's marketed, but or what its true intended use is, but it's been marketed to help people lose weight. And he was just talking about how like, Santa Claus has been compromised by Big Pharma, and he's out there, and Big Pharma paid him off. and he's out there like pushing Ozempic onto everyone.
Nice.
Dude, I was driving to work this morning. I was crying. It was so funny.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah, he's like, people are going to be out there in little like I forgot what kind of vehicle he said, but basically like little mopeds, like dishing out Ozempic to people. Anyway, I'll send you the episode. It's pretty funny. It goes on for like probably like 10 minutes, but
nice.
Any plans? No, we're just hanging around doing the thing. I really got a long night ahead of me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pace myself today because I've got tonight. We got my daughter like one of those RV kind of cars, like those Power Wheels, right? And I got to put that thing together.
Bummer.
And have it charged for Christmas morning.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've got, after later tonight, I've probably got 3 hours ahead of me of putting this thing together. So.
Right.
So yeah, should be fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for today.
Oh,
Got anything
wow,
you got
is
to
that
shout
time?
out?
Oh my God, it's 1
time
o'clock already. Sorry, I'm rambling.
Got anything you want to shout out?
Shout out to 2024 and our soon to come segment called Justin's Lottery Numbers.
Fast Five.
Fast
Yeah.
Five. Cash Five.
I'd like to shout out the spirit of Christmas.
Nice.
Also, I won't be here next week, so I don't know if we're going to be able to do a New Year's Eve, right? Unless y'all want to do it virtually. You might be able to.
We'll
text and chat. So if you get an episode for New Year's and everything, congratulations, everybody. If you don't, it's because I wasn't here. So.
And we'll predict 2024 celebrity deaths at the next soonest episode in 2024.
And it won't be the ones you think. Did not see that happening to the BTS boys.
Wait, what?
The Korean pop BTS?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my prediction.
Oh, really? All
Sad.
of them? Isn't there like 6?
Plane crash.
Wow. Okay.
North Korea invaded.
Okay. All right. There you have it.
On that note, Merry Christmas, Happy
Merry
Holidays. From ours to yours.
And punch that clock.
That's a good outro.